'twas ever so that we struggled at the edge of the light, knowing not whether we stepped towards darkness or day, and soon enough darkness will rise.
You know, there are surely beings in this universe stranger than anything this facility has locked away, or accidentally unleashed. Things we can't even imagine. Anyway, good luck in there. If you can get to the surface elevator in the center of this sector, we may actually have a way out of here. I know you'll figure it out.
If our intelligence is to be trusted, the Order, I forget their pretentious Latin name, regard themselves as the only safe custodians of the anomalies we research here at Cascade. Indeed, reports delivered to the Exec Committee suggest these zealots see themselves as protectors of humanity. The usual alibi for retrograde behavior through the ages. Imagine what humanity could learn. How we could profit as a species from access to something like the Sun Disk. We are sure they have it in their possession. A reply from the stars, and they bury it like some shameful secret. Superstitious idiots. Dr. Derek Mance reporting. IS-059 is still far from being understood. It appears impervious to all equipment and weapons employed against it thus far, and gatekeeper attempts to capture it have come to nothing. Possibly it betrays a slight sensitivity to light, but how it moves, or even whether its garb is flesh or some sort of clothing, we have no idea. I'm reluctant to speculate until we learn more. I'm putting in a transfer request to Keystone for Gatekeeper's staff to replace those lost.
reach your souls. The deceiving worms around death will be no soulless corrupt.
A new arrival. Apologies, I thought you were one of the village idiots. Of course not one could have made it past those creatures, though several tried. It's good to see a colleague again. We came here to study this place, to find out why it attracted our perforations so intensely. We certainly found the answer. The lodestone, they call it, but the locals disapproved of our curiosity toward their holy artifact. They slaughtered Dr. Jessup, burned Dr. Mitter, and took our portal gear. I can't even get a signal, so those Luddites have clearly damaged it. I was hardly going to give them their bauble back after that, was I? And anyway, that lodestone is our ticket home. Or what's inside it, rather. Take it and listen carefully. It's powerful perforation technology, and we can use its internal parts to repair our equipment, if you can find a way to smash it apart. The anvil down in the village could be useful. They treat it like a religious artifact, but we know the most significant science is done by breaking things. Then, we just need to track down our portal gear. Start with the maniac in the church. Whatever he's done to our equipment, the lodestone fragments should be more than adequate to fix it.
Our contamination of Antiverse 23 is worse than we ever feared. Recent data suggests it is not a separate universe at all, but Earth's own future. Likely only one of countless possible futures. We've noticed some distinct differences, but it is sobering to think we may have inadvertently triggered an apocalypse in one small slice of infinity. There are a handful of things I am now certain of about IS-059. Firstly, it is a hunter. The bodies and pieces of bodies are evidence enough. Secondly, we are not its first encounter with humanity. An increasing weight of evidence points to repeated appearances in historical record. Hundreds, if not thousands of times. Lastly, although we cannot yet decipher its communications, Dr. Veltman's exploration of early human dialects may be starting to bear fruit. Despite this, we must face the fact that we remain almost entirely, excuse my morbid humor, in the dark.
taking people somewhere, and that awful stuff is growing over everything. That sound. It was the surface elevator, wasn't it? We're trapped, aren't we? Locked in here. With that thing. Have you seen my glasses anywhere? If I can just find them. This is the security sector. There has to be codes, passes, something to help us get out of here. But we must stay quiet.
It's almost peaceful here. There's worse places than this, but if you're lucky, you'll never see them. I'll be here, alright? It's almost peaceful here. There you are. I'm not entirely sure how this happened, but it looks like the way into the hydro plant is blocked by a rather large volume of water. But not to panic. If you just activate the pumps, I think it should drain somewhere. And whatever that is in the water, I wouldn't worry about it. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Check-in approved.